going through Worsley Marriott Golf Club down towards the canal at Worsley. So we're a bit of a weird one today, just last minute job, planning like a 60 odd mile circular of Greater Manchester, anti-clockwise from Worsley, past the Trafford Centre, round towards Stockport, Ashton, back towards Middleton, and then Bolton and back home. But just realised through my tremendous planning the Manchester Marathon's on, so I think we need to cross the marathon route in a couple of spots, so that might be fun. So I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll see what happens. But again, my tremendous planning coming into the fruition. We've got a new microphone on today, so hopefully that takes away some of the road buzz. Might be a bit clearer on the audio with a bit of luck. So just wheedle our way down towards the canal at Boosh Town here, and then into Worsley, then over towards Trafford Park. So it might not be the most scenic route in parts, but in other parts it may be. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, so we're just on the PSG, not Paris Saint-Germain Football Club, Port Salford Greenway, heading through from Worsley towards like the Trafford Centre. Never been on here before. Yeah, very nice. Nice Sunday morning bimbo. Apart from the noise on the M60 on my right, which is making a racket. But, yeah, you can just see the M60 there coming into view on the right. But yeah, this is nice. Gets us off the road for a bit. Whoa. Ooh, just had to do a little bit of a assault course there, carrying bikes over fences and all sorts, because there's a big gate up on the path. But anyway, we've got through it, so we're heading towards like Barton Bridge here, over the Manchester Ship Canal. You can see Barton Bridge in front of us, and the Trafford Centre and the ski slopes on our left hand side on the other side of the canal. We'll see them in a minute, but yeah, tarmac, it's a bit rubbish, but it's doing its job. Hopefully we'll get back on the road in a minute. I think there is a new road here, so we'll jump back on that and scoot past the Trafford Centre before the shoppers with a bit of luck. Yeah, so this is the Ship Canal, Manchester Ship Canal.
Yeah. Is that Barton Bridge there? The swing bridge?
That's the swing bridge right down there in the distance, yeah, swing bridge. Yeah. There's a ski slope over there. And here's Barton Road Bridge, the M60 behind us here. Just over there, just behind that pillar, is Salford Rugby Ground. And that's the heading towards Liverpool there in that direction on the Ship Canal. And here's Kenneth, and yeah, I've got my new microphone on, but it doesn't seem to be working, so I think it's using the old mic at the minute, I don't know. So we'll see.
Not a voice like mine then.
Yeah. So we're not getting your dulcet tones as clear as we should be doing at the minute, but I'll switch it back on in a minute and see if it works. But yeah, there's a lot of muck in the canal here, to be honest with you. A lot of muck on the surface, but we've seen we've seen cormorants and stuff here in the past, so it must be full of fish. But yeah, it's a lovely Sunday morning. Hopefully we can get past the Trafford Centre just before the mad traffic starts. So we'll see what happens. So there it is, the glorious Trafford Centre knot. Yeah, some people love it. I can't stand it, but shopping's not my thing. So hopefully we'll get past here before it gets mental. Can see people, looks like they, queuing for buses I think, or whatever they're, trams. But yeah, we'll get past this area. Then I'm guessing we're going to hit the marathon, but we'll see. Yeah, that was fun. Past the Trafford Centre. Trying to do things right, use the cycle path, send you all over the place. Like Spaghetti Junction in Birmingham. Literally backwards and forwards, but anyway, we're nearly through it now with a bit of luck.
I used to have to go and pick my mate up on 7th Street. He used to live on 7th Street, so the Trafford Bar. I used to have to go to Kellogg's.
No, we're just at Kellogg's here now. There's Kellogg's. I think he's telling us to go down there.
Just turn left here, on the back of that road.
Have you looked at your map?
Yeah.
What does your map say? What do the arrows say?
Yeah, turn left.
It does. It says this is the left here, Ken. This.
Yeah.
And then go. Look at the arrow there.
All right.
The arrow there is pointing that way. Saying there, turn right over there.
The man just says turn left onto Barton Road.
Yeah, but if you look at the actual screen, I can't see it with these on. Oh, there's a big right arrow there.
Oh.
The left is just to this bit.
Yeah.
So we're kind of heading towards Stretford here now, but the road closed signs are starting coming out. I think that's for the marathon, because I think it goes down Chester Road, the A56. So what'll happen when we get there? God alone knows. Because I think the elite runners will be out early, so they might be running in that area, but we'll see. Yeah, but we'll have to see what we can do here. Hi mate, you alright?
Yeah. You guys can go past.
Can we get up there and like that? Is there a canal up there? Can you get on the...
On bikes are allowed. On bikes allowed. Yeah, they're allowed in it. Hey, yo, bikes are allowed in it.
Yeah.
Bikes are allowed.
Sound, alright, cheers lads. They're running on that side of the road there, aren't they? Yeah, so not on this side. Yeah. Cheers mate, thank you. So the security lads there on the marathon have just said we can go through on the bikes. I mean, look at all these, like here coming towards us down Chester Road. Old Trafford's in the distance there, the football ground. Flipping heck. And just one or two doing it. My word. What a sight that is. Might be a bit warm for them today, to be honest. I think it's supposed to be about 18 degrees later, so it might be a bit hot. But yeah, let's get a bit of that on camera, yeah. Right. Yeah, the Manchester Marathon. I think is it a half marathon, Ken?
Yeah.
Is it a full marathon, is it? Right. Rather than me. It's a shame we didn't get that on camera then. Ken trying to run across the road off his bike. Not like something off a comedy shot. Thanks very much. Right, so we're through the marathon now. We can continue with our route.
This is Talbot Road.
Oh, yeah.
Hi mate, you okay?
I do. This is Talbot Road.
Yeah. So we just took another wrong turn there. We're both trying to follow Garmin's and not doing it very well. So we're at Old Trafford cricket ground straight in front of us there. Yeah, watch it, watch it. Good, stay there. Yeah, he is. If he's in the marathon, he's on the wrong route, isn't he? Yeah, so there's a cricket ground.
What's wrong with that lot?
And we'll carry on up this hill here. Right, so we're just into Chorlton. They're just setting up everything for the marathon here. So hopefully we can get through Chorlton-cum-Hardy before we hit the runners. But I think we're turning left in a minute anyway, so we should be okay. Ah, yeah, going left here. Yeah, oh, we're all right. So we're in Chorlton at the minute, Chorlton-cum-Hardy. This is where Ken was brought up round here, so it's we're getting all these tales at the minute from where the Bee Gees used to live around the corner, staying alive and all that stuff. His mate Rob, yeah, so he's just whittering away to himself, but I am listening. Oh yeah, we should be turning right down there actually. The roads are reasonably quiet because the marathon's coming through in a minute, the Manchester Marathon, so yeah, Albany Road, we're back on track.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you. They're running way quicker through here than us. Yeah. No trams are all right, come on. So it's a bit different to when you were a kid, is it, Ken, Chorlton? Bloody hell, aye. And they got electric now as well, you know.
They got that tram thing as well.
Yeah, they got a tram stop as well, yeah. Very posh.
Everything has to alter for a tram.
Yeah. We're just heading towards Fog Lane now. Fog Lane Park on the right. Just come through Fallowfield. The delights of Fallowfield. So yeah, left at the lights, I think, onto Fog Lane. It's not too bad here actually. Nice and flat, and the roads are really good actually, strangely enough. So we're just in Burnage, or Burnage as it's known around here. So if you're into Oasis, I'm trying to speak and Ken's shouting over me. So yeah, so if you're into Oasis or anything like that, this is where they're from. The Gallaghers. Lovely Burnage on a sunny Manchester day. Heaton Mersey. See? No wonder the Oasis brothers, the Gallaghers, came from Burnage, because basically it's Stockport and that's where all City fans are from. Hang a left there, isn't it? Left there. I just jumped on the Mersey here on the cycle path on the side of the river, heading towards Stockport. It's a bit busy, but it's bound to be. It's a sunny day, isn't it? It's lovely. Look at that, beautiful. Yeah, so today's not about any kind of speed or anything like that. Climbing any hills, it's just going for a bimble, bit of an adventure around Greater Manchester. Do a circular route, and it's been good so far. Yeah, so we're on this riverside path here for a couple of miles down towards Stockport, centre of Stockport, I think. Right down the side of the Mersey here on the right. This is cracking, this is. Decent surface. What a view that is to the right. Might have been in the middle of Wales or something. I've ordered the weather again. Happy days. Yeah, so we just stopped here for a second. This is the River Mersey down here, look at this. And years ago the Mersey was a polluted hole, just full of crap, but I mean it's full of fish and everything now. Stockport's in that direction there, we're kind of coming towards the camera, and it's part of this cycle here. It's a Trans-Pennine Trail, isn't it, Ken? Yeah. Yeah, part of the Trans-Pennine.
Well, it's from there, Hornsey, to Southport.
Yeah, so from the west coast at Southport there, all the way across to the east coast at Hornsey. And we're in that bit there, just south of Manchester near Stockport. Yeah, the King's Reach Bridleway. This is cracking, this, isn't it? Yeah, so I think we're about 20 mile in at the minute, I think, aren't we? Something like that. Have a look. Yeah, just over 20 mile. So just over 20 mile, sun's out. Beautiful scenery. We've just got to get into Stockport Centre, so that's when it'll change. So yeah, superb, what a day for it. And he's just done a massive burp. So we're in Stockport now. That's the famous Stockport Pyramid, which used to be, I think it was Co-op Bank for years, one of the banks anyway. Now it's a massive Indian, the Royal Nawab. I don't know if it's still being done yet, but that's going to be huge. We've just come up this path here and turned onto the bridge, and there's the river. Very nice. So we're kind of heading in that direction down there. So the river's flowing underneath the bridge. We're on the old bridge. And we can see the The arch is the famous arch bridge, the huge viaduct in Stockport, just in the distance down there. I'm getting attacked by some ducks. Yeah, so that's where we are, 20 miles in, just over 20 miles, over the top of the Mersey in Stockport, next to the pyramid. And a lovely sunny day. So that above us there is the famous viaduct, the Stockport viaduct. I think they're doing a lot of work on that at the minute, restoring it all. We're coming right into the centre of Stockport here. Yeah, so we're right in the middle of Stockport on a fancy cycle path. This is alright, isn't it? There's a plaza there. Yeah, so we just negotiated Stockport town centre. It wasn't too bad because it's a Sunday. Got a little bit lost at times, but we managed it. But there's no traffic and hardly anyone about, so that was good. So we're just kind of following, coming out of Stockport, heading kind of east, I think, here, generally, towards the east side of Manchester. And the Mersey's on our left. We could have gotten there, actually. Yeah, doesn't matter. So yeah, so we just keep the Mersey on our left, keep following it, see where we get to. I was just talking to Ken then, by the way, behind me. Because we're going to be on a cycle path on the left, but it just brings us back to where we are now. So we'll crack on. Yeah, good fun this. 22 miles in. Cobbles. No good for my cobblers. Oh, praise the Lord. Tarmac. Flipping heck. Just on a big climb there, full of them. That wasn't good. Tarmac, we're back on you. Coming into Tameside. I think we're kind of generally heading towards kind of Hyde, that neck of the woods. We're 25 miles in. It's getting a bit hillier over this side, as I thought it would do. Just keep plodding, keep the legs spinning. Right, we're on another off-road cycle route. They're great these today, heading towards Godley, which I'm not too great with the east side of Manchester, but I think Godley is like Hyde area, G Cross, in that neck of the woods. Yeah, really, really nice. Nice surface as well, it's always a bonus. We're what are we, 26 miles in, not making rapid progress, but I didn't think we would today because we're on paths like this, but it's enjoyable. So we're just working our way through the back streets of Ashton-Under-Lyne. Yeah, 32 miles in, about halfway in. Been dead easy so far. Quite enjoyable really. The towns are a bit of a pain, but that's just part of the route, nothing you can do. So we're just crawling our way through Ashton. I'll bring you back in a bit. So we've got a climb here out of Daisy Nook Country Park. And I'm in totally the wrong gear. Ooh, a little burner this. Just waiting to, here he is, Ken, just on the climb out of Daisy Nook. A little brutal one that, to be honest. A little climb on it.
What's that? It showed it red. But oh, that's it now. Got over it. And then showed it yellow. I thought this should be bloody red. This next bit, you know.
You managed it though, haven't you? So we're 35.5 miles in. Just come through Failsworth, Hollingwood, Failsworth area. And we're back on another nice canal side path. Apart from these cobbles, which are not great, as you can tell with my voice. Oh yeah, keep cracking on. Spooky. So I think we're just coming there like Chadderton way, heading from Chadderton towards Middleton area. 36.5 miles. The sensible people are on my right hand side, sat outside the pub enjoying a pint. Whereas I get up early on a Sunday morning to do this nut job. You're gonna watch me fall off here now, aren't you? Hey? Watch us fall off on these cobbles. Now we've been on the Rochdale Canal here for a good few miles now, so obviously it's just bimbling, crawling pace because of how busy it is, but we've done the 39 miles. I want some dinner now, I'm starving, so where we're going to find one, I don't know, but we'll see if we can find something to eat, maybe, something quick. Now this is an hill and a half. It's not even registered on the Garmin, this is a climb. Come through Middleton, 42 miles in. I think this is like near Bowley, Heaton Park, that sort of area. Bloody hell, how's this not showing as a climb? Jesus. This is the steepest one of the day. Oh my God. Sorry about the heavy breathing, but it's justified at the minute. My word. Nearly there. I'll turn it off because it sounds rude. So 43 miles in now, we're just on a sinister lane. We've just come through Middleton. Middleton was over in that direction over there. So we've kind of come towards the camera up the sinister lane here. Just wanted to stop here for a minute and show the skyline. That's Manchester City Centre there, which is basically a building site. It's full of cranes and tower blocks. And we can see like the telecoms tower at Heaton Park over there. I think we're kind of heading in that direction down this lane here. But yeah, look at that. Not a bad view, is it? Perfect weather again. Keep ordering this weather, don't I, Ken?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, superb. So we're 45 miles in, we've had a change of plan. I'm absolutely starving and we've tried a couple of places. I'm not sitting in a pub because everyone's outside drunk because it's a Sunday. I'm not sitting in a pub with cycling gear on, it's not happening. So we're going to sack it off and go home. Probably got about another 10 miles left. So we're just on the outskirts of kind of like Whitefield here. Make our way back towards like Kersley Way, Farnworth, and then our way back home. Right, okay, we're just on the edge of a busy main road here actually, so we'll knock it on the head there. We decided to call it quits because we had nothing to eat, we were both starving. And we didn't want to sit outside a pub, did we? They'd all been drinking all day and stuff, looked like a right little couple of numpties like this. So knock it on the head there, 53.5 mile, M60, Greater Manchester, anti-clockwise Sunday tour. It was, I quite enjoyed it actually.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah.
You said nothing in you today, is there?
No, nothing at all.
But if there's nothing in you, managed to do 53.5 miles, so you're not done bad, have you?
And without stopping.
Yeah, we didn't stop. Yeah. So yeah, it was
so
my tremendous.
All right, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's tremendous planning of mine again. Last minute, we'll just do this. So we'll knock it on the head there. We'll see you next time. If you got any comments to make or any, give us a thumbs up for a like. Any comments to make, that'd be good. Any other ideas you want us to do, and click subscribe. That'd be great. So so we'll see you next time.
Bye now.
He's not even got the energy to say goodbye. I'll just wipe my snotty nose. Right. See you later.
See you later. Bye.